I've been watching podcasts with a more critical eye. I'm like,
Yeah, doing one makes you more critical of them.
which I can't help but do. It's been my thing my whole life. If I get into something, like snowboarding, we drug that private instructor around Colorado with us for 10 years, and I wasn't just learning to snowboard. I was learning to teach. I was paying attention to everything that he was doing because I was like, I'm going to have to teach somebody this someday.
Yeah.
My dad is the best ski instructor in the history of the world. Like, it's weird.
Wow.
That's a big gauntlet to throw down.
Wow.
He has taught.
Seems like it comes from someone who has like not daddy issues, but just like the opposite, like daddy fandom. Like
Well, it's true. First of all, so that makes it easy to say. He's taught everyone in my family to ski, and I learned from him. And I thought, okay, he taught me to ski. He's the guy who will teach you to ski, and he will ski down the mountain backwards, watching you, so that he can and he just perfectly backwards ski down the hill, so you got eye contact the whole time.
Yeah.
And you get scared. He's like, "No, look at me," and he does, and he teaches you exactly what to do. So we went to take our kids skiing, and I spent a day on the bunny slopes with them, trying to help them. They had already spent a half a day with a professional paid instructor, and after that day, I was like, I'm sorry, kids. Some people just can't learn to ski, and I think you're going to be some of those people that you just can't do it. And I was getting so frustrated.
That on your kids?
I did not actually say that. I'm saying it now on the podcast that they'll hear. But they just wouldn't. They couldn't get it. They went and spent 5 minutes, one run with my dad. My dad was like, "I'll take him." He takes him up and they come down, and then we all go up together. And I'm like, "What did you do?" They had it all figured out, and we're skiing down the hill perfectly, gloriously, going fast, going slow. So I mean, just doing whatever. And I was just like, "How do you?" He is.
Some people can teach.
I've
my
taught.
dad can teach that.
I've taught 30 college students and my kids how to do it.
I know you're trying, but you're still not better than my dad. Though
No.
he is very much like my dad, so it doesn't.
Hey.
He doesn't surprise me.
Maybe we invite your parents to come with us when we go skiing so that he can teach me how to snowboard.
Yes,
Does he know how to
we can do
snowboard?
that.
Does he know how?
He actually does know how he does snowboard.
Maybe he could teach me how to
Cody
snowboard.
was so upset
Race.
when I said that.
Race, me versus Mitch.
No, it's not a race. It's
No,
who's the
Mitch.
better.
I'm throwing down the gauntlet.
No, that's
the
not.
mitten has been thrown down.
Please, the gauntlet was already thrown down. It was that he's the best teacher in the world.
Yeah, I mean he's pushing 70, but
So
Okay,
I will get taught by him,
Listen,
and then I'll get taught by you, and I will let you know if you're a better teacher.
I
or
will
not.
concede to him being the best in the world
okay.
right now.
at teaching.
At teaching
Snowboarding and skiing.
snowboarding.
But when he dies, I get to take his place.
Okay.
I don't think that's how.
Yes. Yep.
That's not how
Yep.
records
Deal.
work. No,
Deal.
no, that's
in your
not.
mind, Elliot, I become
in
number
my
one.
mind, when my dad dies,
Nope.
you
don't
can
do
be
it.
the great.
Don't say it. Don't do it. Don't
I'm
you
just
dare
saying, I'm
do
saying it out loud so I can understand what I'm agreeing to. You put your hand out to shake my hand to make a deal that you are the greatest. Though I've never seen you teach anyone, you've not taught me to ski,
Or anyone that you know.
or anyone that I
Man,
know.
if only I had invited you guys to go snowboarding once or twice or 3 times.
Well, if we had
or
a
even
decent
talked about it on the
teacher,
podcast.
we just would need a decent teacher to go with us. Then we could
If
get
only
it.
we didn't have these pesky jobs to have to work.
If only we could
Paper
take 5
things.
vacations a year.
Is it down to 5? Did you cut back?
Shh, don't tell him. I don't want him to know about the other ones.
I've just been throwing out a random number that seems absurd. So if it's bigger than that, it's even funnier.
It probably is bigger than that.
I haven't been on vacation in
Weeks.
days,
Some
literal
could
weeks.
say.
Does going back to Durango for the mission trip count as a vacation?
Kind
A
of.
little bit.
It is a youth
Little
trip,
bit.
so
yeah.
maybe not.
So it's not
but-
like you're in the jungles, like
Yeah, it
reaching
is.
an reach people group or something.
It's not like you're sleeping on a bunk at Falls Creek or something. It's
Yeah.
Durango.
When you were a missionary, wasn't every Thursday fun day where you went and did some adventure?
Every day was an adventure day. Every day was what's going to happen today. Let's find out. Who knows?
That's the funniest thing about mission trips. Like, I get it. Like, they're kids, you want to reward them, and that's fine. You have 3 or 4 hard days, and then you have a fun day. But that's so not reality. It's not like, guys, this is what being a missionary is like. No, it's
Go
not.
work really hard for a week and then get to go to a theme park on Saturday. Yeah. No, it's go work really hard for
Forever.
a week and then do chores around the house all weekend and then do it again the next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like being
being a missionary as a vocation, I would expect is different than taking a week-long mission trip somewhere and working really hard.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, yeah.
It's a different. I mean, it's, yeah. But you spend an inordinate amount of time just trying to figure out life. Like, things are just slower paces. It's like paying the electric bill may take 2 days because you've got to go to 3 different offices and get this letter and that letter, and you're a foreigner, so you need these special exemptions, and then you go and you do your thing, and then it's like, oh, I paid my monthly electric bill. Well, that took a day and a half, 2 days. So stuff like that happens. So that's part of it.
It's good catching up with you guys. I had a fear that today's podcast was going to be a very grumpy one because
I did too.
We've all been suffering.
Why would you think that, Cody?
Welcome to Wildly Unpopular, the other title for the fast that we have undertaken for the month of March.
This should just be the fast podcast today, the fast episode.
Yeah.
And we can talk about it because I was mad yesterday.
Yeah.
I was mad.
I know you were mad
most of the day.
Thursday.
It's like there are just subtle things in your text that I'm like,
Me too. You knew I was mad.
I couldn't
No.
tell that you
Oh,
were
I
mad.
was so mad.
Were you really?
I thought maybe
Oh, that
you
makes
were
me feel
mad.
better.
I thought maybe you were mad at Adam.
No, I was mad at you.
All right, let's set some context. Why don't you explain what the stupid thing that we're doing is, and then we can go from there. And I just like to say, you go ahead and say what you're going to say, and I'm going to say Go ahead. I got some comments right after you explain this.
I'm ready. I've been arguing with you guys in my mind for 3 days straight. So let's go. All right. So I had the idea of entering into a fast, and we're using the word fast kind of fast and loose here. It's more of abstaining from certain kinds of food. So we have chosen to only have 4 ingredients for the entire month of March. We can have chicken, broccoli, carrots, and potatoes.
And I subbed out broccoli with eggs. I use eggs.
Yes. So that was a health-based decision. It was also we got the idea from a YouTube video.
So back
Where
up a
all
little
great
bit.
ideas come from.
All these ideas came from you, and then you pitched it to us. So it wasn't we got the idea; it was you got the idea, and we reluctantly agreed.
You are way more excited about this than me. I had to be
No,
friends.
and that's fair. I was excited is the wrong word. I was more willing. We dragged you.
I got peer pressured in this.
Yes,
hard.
Yes.
yeah.
I was
Hard.
convinced.
Oh yeah,
and you
I
were
had
peer
Jessica
pressured in.
rolling about how you got pressured into it.
You were what?
I had Jessica rolling
Oh
about
my
how
gosh,
you got
you
pressured.
suck.
Okay, hold on.
All I've been telling Valerie for the last 3
hold on.
days is I got peer pressured. I have never been peer pressured to do anything in my life.
Oh my gosh, that makes my heart feel so good.
Jerk. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Don't do peer pressure, kids.
Yeah, it's
We're-
not
worth
good.
no,
Adam's face right now says it all.
I'm
Peer
so
pressure's
mad.
not
a
worth it.
version of it is valuable,
Okay.
and we can maybe argue that too.
Yeah. Continue with the
All right, where was I?
health-based YouTube.
Yeah, that it has health benefits of being just a healthy diet. The other side effect to it, and I would encourage you guys to go back and rewatch the video. I rewatched it, I think Friday morning or Saturday.
We'll post a link.
or
to it.
Friday morning. One of the keys to this, the goals of it is to retrain your brain to see eating as something different. And it's supposed to be bland and upsetting to eat.
I don't know about upsetting,
think
but
you-
bland, I think, yes.
Okay, you continue. I'll stop.
It's so that when you think about eating, you're not thinking about what delicious snack can I have right now to crave my desire to eat something. So that was part of it, is trying to retrain our minds to see meals as something different than just a way to make us feel good or stop there. That's good.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do it. Adam started watching the video at our conference and seemed excited about it.
Yeah. Until I watched the whole thing.
And so then I got more excited about it. I was like, okay. And because he even said, maybe the three of us should do it together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think the first person to say the three of us should do it together
It was me. It
Was
my
you.
fault. Yeah.
Oh,
that was my
okay.
fault.
That's the first time I'm hearing
But
that.
then I finished
I
the
have
video.
a new person I'm mad at now.
And then I finished the video and I said, never mind. I should have been fully informed before saying something. Yeah.
Then we let you watch the video, and you kind of independently became intrigued by it.
Sure. Yeah.
You were already kind of up against the wall for needing dietary restrictions because of your
Yeah. Gallbladder surgery.
procedure.
Yeah.
So I think you were kind of already motivated
Yeah, I knew my diet was already changing, so I
to
was
make
like,
some
yeah,
changes.
let's try this. Yeah.
And then the pitch was, well, why don't we do it together? I was independently talking to Jessica about it. And she was the most reluctant person. But once she got in the group thread with us, her spirits changed. There's a very big difference.
So did mine.
When you're suffering together, it's easier.
Yeah.
It is so much easier than just being alone and having only yourself to be accountable to, or just your husband, because
Yeah.
or your wife.
That's not.
You'll
It's not as good.
That's
yeah.
not.
That's true. All right.
So it is the four of us.
Yeah. Now that we've explained what it is,
Yeah.
Adam.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
It's not from the get-go, I made it clear that there was supposed to be a spiritual component to this, that we are actually doing it with redirecting the suffering into some sort of spiritual component.
I wonder if the microphone picked that up. That was so loud.
Was that your stomach?
Was it you?
It was. I heard it
Oh,
come
was
up
it
from
my
that way.
stomach?
Yeah.
Maybe. I can't.
We're talking
I
about
can't hear it.
food and restrictions, and his stomach is eating itself.
I'm dying, bro.
Basically, how it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a spiritual component.
Yeah. That which is the part of a real biblical fast, is you're suffering and you redirect your suffering to help align you with the heart and will of God. So each of us chose a spiritual component that we are focusing on for the month.
Yeah. All right. I want to hear Adam's thoughts now.
Okay. By day 3 or 4.
Because we're only on what, like this is day 6.
Day 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. I realized I was playing a different game than you guys.
Okay.
I was playing a game of, hey, the coin is up for grabs. We have a coin to the listeners. We have a coin that we compete for. We've played Galaga competitions. We've done feats of strength. We had baking competitions. The feats of strength wasn't.
We haven't
one
done
of
a
them.
feats of strength yet.
What we did one
Who
before.
has the coin right now?
You would have had the coin, Cody,
For the feat of strength.
For the feat of strength, yeah. You got the coin.
Yes, I
Shut
do.
up, you jerk. You only have the coin because my son voted for you. And you know why.
Because my apple roses were baked deliciously.
Okay, they were really good.
They were good.
Hey, can I just say, I was so disappointed because when they came in to tell us who won, they were like, oh, we didn't even know we were supposed to care about how they looked.
That's not true.
No.
That's not true.
That is true.
No, because
Yes.
Aubrey, because she looked at my croquembouche and she goes, seriously, it's hollow on the inside.
Yeah.
That's incredible. She was blown away by the architecture, by how it looked.
Yeah.
Right. So I know that you're...
They said that.
I think both of your presentations were better. His was the best presentation.
Yeah.
I think yours was the second best presentation.
Yeah.
But mine tasted so good, I won anyway.
so dirty.
Anyway, sorry.
my
Continue.
gosh.
We're fighting for the coin. You're playing a different game.
I was playing a different game. I was playing hey, we're all having fun.
Yeah.
We're going to get some strikes against us here and there. And then whoever does the best at the end, they get the coin.
Yeah.
And then somehow it turned into this like Nazi boot camp of food. and I'm just going to go through the days, okay? Then the listeners can judge. Feel free to comment, send us, however you can get in touch with us. Let us know. Day one.
Yeah.
Day one. Cody goes out to lunch and gets chicken teriyaki and seasoned vegetables.
That is false.
It was day
Was
two.
it day two? Day two.
It was yeah.
Day two. And we said no sauces, right? 'Cause
Spices are good.
Spices
Salt,
are good.
pepper, paprika, stuff like
Yeah.
that, but no sauce.
no sauces. And was there any seasoned vegetable besides potatoes, carrots, and broccoli?
No.
It was just that.
There was all I had was broccoli.
All you had was
All
broccoli.
I ate was chicken
Okay.
and broccoli.
So you only had one strike
So
against
it
you
was
that day.
it was really the
Teriyaki
two
sauce.
sauces.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had like this milky,
Yeah.
watery cheese sauce on the broccoli,
Okay.
which
So-
I didn't know came on it. But
So 2 strikes.
go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 strikes. And I was like,
Marks.
Two marks. And I was like, who cares? It's a game. It's not a big deal. He's a little bit behind right now. I'm sure I'll get an infraction at some point. It's not a big deal. And then Elliot asks for bread.
No. I asked for garlic first. I said,
yeah.
is garlic a spice? Is that, or is that a sauce? Is that?
And that was after I asked for onion. Because I was like, guys, onion. Nobody's going to eat a bag of onions.
Yes. And garlic
Right.
was allowed and onion was denied.
Yes, because
Which I still am bamboozled by.
Well,
Hold on. Who in the history of the world has gotten fat eating onions? Like I'm looking. This is how I was going into this competition. I was thinking, okay, we're trying to limit things. We're trying to not eat hyper palatable foods, which is one of the things the video talked about, and eat things that we weren't going to overeat. Or if you did overeat them, there's no way it was going to have a negative health consequence on you. You can't eat too much chicken breast or chicken in general, right?
or broccoli,
Or broccoli or carrots or potatoes. Like your stomach's going to max out real quick, especially with potatoes. That's what I'm finding. Like I eat one potato and I'm full. I do good to put some meat in with it, and then
And that
done.
was one of the
Yeah.
key things in the video is that through studies, potatoes are
It's like 3 times.
the longest lasting, like satiating food that you can eat. They take forever to digest,
right.
so you feel full for much longer.
Yeah. So I don't know where onions sit on satiety, but I was denied
Yes.
onions.
Yes.
Do I
Hold on.
Do I get to speak
no,
to that?
No. Yeah, you got to speak first. I'm going to speak now.
Yeah.
There can't be any crosstalk on like.
Okay, go ahead. I was trying to lay out
We're not going
this
to come
week.
back to it, right?
I mean, we can. Go ahead.
We'll go ahead.
The logic between garlic and onion is garlic is something you put in for flavor. It's and it's very small.
Technically,
but
you can use onion powder.
Yeah, I use
Yeah.
onion for flavor,
But-
and for moisture.
But also, I can put an entire onion in with my chicken and caramelize it, and I can eat the whole thing in one meal. I mean,
You could do that with garlic cloves. You could put a ton of garlic cloves.
but
in
nobody
something.
does.
But you can.
But nobody does.
Are you going to put an entire onion in there and eat the whole daggum onion?
If you gave me the option to put onions in my food right now, it would be chocked full of onions.
Oh, me too.
yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I get the
Because
point.
onions
Like,
taste good.
we've already it's week 1 and we've already
It's
just
bulk.
it's like, all right, we got
Yeah.
4 foods and we've already added garlic and we're talking onions, and then I threw out, because potatoes take forever to be absorbed. I'm working out early in the morning, and so I needed like some kind of carb to go work out.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to make this bread, a slice of sourdough, toasted, nothing on it, no butter, nothing. I was like, can I at least have that before I get up at 5 a.m. so that I can go to the gym?
And honey.
No, I did
No,
not ask for
he said
honey.
no. He said before I was using honey, but can I?
That's what I was doing
What
before.
he said was,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, you said, "Please,
Yeah.
can I have a slice of bread?" And I laughed at that please for hours. I read that to Valerie, and I was like, "He said, please, can I have a piece of bread?"
Slice of bread. And
you
what
lean-
did Cody say?
Were you leaning on
It was
wooden
a hard
crutch when
no.
you
It
said it?
It was the hardest.
It was a hard no. There was no
Not
explanation.
only was it a hard no, it was, you put this in the wrong chat.
Yes, that too.
And I'll be honest, that was what made me more mad than anything.
And
how did-
tell me where I can
and-
text now?
And
No.
now you know a little bit more about me. How did I respond after that?
I don't remember.
Silence.
Silence. Yes. Well, what did I do yesterday?
Silence.
Dead silence.
I did not talk to you guys for like 15 hours.
I knew the tone of
It
that.
was only because my wife texted me at work on Thursday
'Cause we were
and was
concerned
like,
about you.
Yeah, she's like, Cody called me. He thinks you died or something. I don't know, because you haven't been talking back. I was like, yeah, I'm mad at him. I'm not responding to his text.
You guys are so childish.
I put the text chain on hide alerts. I was like, I'm not even looking at this.
I love it.
I was
gosh.
like, I'm so done.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't deal
Hold
with
on.
a 13-year-old girl and you guys. Okay.
I love how this is how I am, that I was so angry on that day, and now I just don't care. I'm laughing about it. Like,
Yeah.
it's hilarious to me. I knew, and that's why I go for silence, because I know that if you give me my space, I will realize it is stupid to be angry about this, and it's not a big deal, and I will forget about it and just will laugh about it.
Yeah.
But you got to give me my space when you make me mad.
I knew the tone of like the wordage of that text was like, hey, put it in the other chat. But I didn't know how to phrase that without it coming off
Well, not that way.
like a
Now
jerk.
you know.
It's kind of like Dimitri Martin says the hardest compliment to give someone is nice face. There's just no way to say it where it doesn't come off like you being a jerk. But I was like,
that's
I
when
was
you
like,
say you have a beautiful face.
yeah.
And nice anything is an insult.
And
Yeah.
I knew it was going to come off a little like, but I was like, these guys are grown ups. Surely they won't just put tone into
Well, that was
a
your
text.
mistake. These guys.
Of course we
grown-ups.
would.
Yeah.
And I always,
If I prick me, do I not bleed?
Yeah.
We're
yeah,
human.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys are grown ups. You don't get to read text with any tone that is not normal from that person.
Well, we also know you a little bit.
I wasn't being a jerk.
Anyway.
Yeah. Well, and then
I knew, and the bread thing was just easy for me because it was.
Yeah,
It's
it was a
not
long
a
shot. I
spice, it's
knew I
not-
was going to get a no.
And that-
so I wasn't even mad about that no. I was really more mad about the other.
And I was kind of mad that you asked for bread.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it's
that's it right there.
Yeah.
And I could tell
Yes,
that you were
he
mad
was annoyed.
because you're like, I can't have bread.
no.
This is the competition. We
No, no,
agreed
no.
to this.
It wasn't because I couldn't have it. It was like it's not even remotely close to garlic or like I could almost be convinced to put onions in,
Thank you.
but it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's not even remotely close to some sort of.
But I was going to throw it out there. And I wouldn't have even asked if you hadn't had teriyaki sauce on day 2. Because you were very strongly
I am nodding
you're-
in agreement
if
right
you were in a place and you can't get your thing, you just don't eat. That was what he said.
That was what you said.
And I was like,
yeah, I want to
dang,
go
that's
back to
harsh.
that because I brought that
Yeah.
up to Valerie. No, you don't get to speak. Hold on. When we talked about this, we were like, because at the conference, you were like, you know what? And if we were fasting and we go to this conference, guess what? We just don't eat for 3 days.
Yeah.
And I was like,
If they don't have your food that we can
Okay.
eat, you don't eat. I was like,
That's fine.
okay, that's really hardcore. And then when on day 2, you were like, well, I was out to eat and they only had teriyaki chicken, so I ate it. And I was like, okay, so the rules are kind of like, yeah. You were pretty easy with those 2 strikes. So I was like, I'll take a strike
Okay.
with bread every day and still be
Yeah.
okay.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, because I was okay with the strikes. I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
He took a strike. And then last night I was like, guys, I'm thinking about not doing it tonight. I have a long-standing tradition with my wife, and I eat flautas and guacamole. It's homemade, everything, right? And what did I get?
Denied.
Denied. Like,
Well, I gave you an
not just
alternative.
denied. I got told I'll be out of the competition.
Yeah, you did get told.
Yeah, but
And I
not-
was like-
not by me.
Not by you.
You didn't say anything.
I didn't. I was
didn't.
actually working. I didn't even see any of those texts come through. So
Yeah, Jessica basically said you're out of the
I'm out.
competition.
And
if
I was
you
like-
have your
and I showed
guacamole
Valerie and I was like,
flautas.
I was like, Cody got 2 strikes. Like, why can't I just like take some
I don't
penalty?
think she quite understood the
Oh, I knew, but I was
that we were keeping.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
not.
she-
I'm
and
not
she-
mad at her.
And that was
I'm
the
mad
first
at
thing.
you.
That she,
Whenever we get upset about this, it's going to be directed
Oh,
at you
100%.
for
It's
the
okay.
next
100%.
23 days.
hey, you guys know I can handle it.
You can.
Eventually.
Eventually. So we're going to see. We're going to find out what you can handle. That's going to be the challenge.
Okay, so let me say 2 things.
Okay.
The first thing about the teriyaki and the broccoli,
Which I'm not mad at. That's fine.
Yeah.
I really struggled. Like
Not hard enough.
it wasn't just like, oh well, I can make an exception for myself.
Yeah.
I knew if I ordered that, I would have marks against me, and that it might cost me the coin.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just a lackadaisical, I'm not taking this seriously thing. It was, and I told on myself.
Yeah. Well, I
Right?
mean, I know what you're saying, but
Like,
I also
I took
had that
2
same
marks.
lunch with those same people the day before, and I also looked for places where I'm like, oh gosh, I'm having this lunch. The people are taking me out to lunch. It's a very nice thing. Where can I eat this very restrictive diet? There is nowhere that has that. So I finally was like, all right, Chick-fil-A has the grilled chicken nuggets, which have nothing. I mean, nothing on them.
Yeah.
So I was like, I will go there. And everyone who was taking me to lunch was like, Chick-fil-A, really? That's where you want to go? Like, we can go to a nice sit down. And I was like, no, this is my restrictive. And they were like, okay. So we crammed in at a small table at Chick-fil-A because it was crowded.
So you were more frustrated.
So I was even more frustrated
Yeah.
when you were like, rules.
And I'm going to say with that, there have been days when I've been fasting and Hunter's like, hey, let's go have lunch. And I'm like, I'm fasting. I'm happy to sit there while you eat, or we can grab coffee. And we usually just get coffee and he eats later.
Yeah.
So there's options. You
Yeah.
can do whatever.
Yeah.
Or you can just order chicken teriyaki.
Got a meeting with somebody later today. We're just going to get coffee. Would have been a lunch.
Yeah.
I've got a meeting on Monday with my boss. And he's like, hey, guys, coming in town. Want to take you all to lunch? I'm like, awesome. I can't. I'm thinking, we're going to go to some place where I probably won't be able to find anything. So I'm going to have to,
You should surely be able to get like chicken.
maybe. I'm hoping. I
Yeah.
can get just like a plain chicken.
Yeah. Because we went to Charleston's and they had the half the oven roasted chicken and then mashed potatoes and carrots, which I don't know. I probably should get a strike
Because
for
I'm-
the carrots and
Because I am going to win this
Mashed
coin. I am going to win. I'm going to take the coin.
You're gonna keep the coin.
you
I'm
know
going to keep the coin.
I am intent
like
on
taking it
destroying
from
you,
you.
but I'm way more interested right now in Cody not getting it.
I don't think I don't know.
It's okay.
He's not in
Yeah.
the running right now. Really,
No, he's not. It's
You're in
between
last
you and
place.
me right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. And it's weird, like, because the point of it is to reteach your brain, that you don't really need food. And it's true. Like, I eat when I'm hungry, and I'm really not that hungry. Like, I eat till I'm sated, and I'm like, this is not good food. It's not delicious.
It's not delicious.
It's
so I'm
not
not gonna eat it,
delicious.
yeah.
I mean, and it is too. I made garlic mashed potatoes with no butter, no cream, just mashed potatoes, put the little garlic in, and really just soaked the potato in the garlic water that was softening the potatoes. That's where I put the garlic in. So then I strained it all out, but it absorbed all the garlic flavor. And my daughter was like, I'm gonna taste them. I was like, I don't know. They don't have, it's just salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic. She's like, these are delicious. And I was like, "Ooh, let me try." And I try. I'm like, "Oh, these are delicious." And I've eaten garlic mashed potatoes for 3 days. And guess what? They're not last night I had a plate of garlic mashed potatoes and chicken, and I was like, I ate like half of it, and I was just like, and I don't want to eat this anymore. Am I full? Can I? And I was like, I let it sit out. A couple hours later, I was like, I'm gonna take a couple more bites because I'm still kind of hungry. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good. I don't want to eat anymore today.
And that's the point of this whole thing, right?
It's working.
That was the other thing. Like my perspective changed last night because I got hot. I got mad.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Valerie about it, and I was like, I'm so mad now. She was like, well, don't quit. And I was like, well, I'm torn. I'm torn between me being like, you know what, guys, and just graciously being like, guys, you continue on. I'm good. And trust me, we may show up next Saturday, and I may say that exact thing to you. But for now, I was like, no, I'm going to use my rage, and I'm going to destroy them.
Yes.
And then I was laying there on the couch last night with Valerie, and she was looking at some reels, and I don't remember what I was doing, playing Minecraft or looking at reels, and she put something in front of my face. She goes, "Hey, watch this." And come to find out, she was doing it because our youngest was there, and she knew that he would watch it if she told me to watch it. But if she tried to get him to watch it, he wouldn't watch it.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, and he did watch it.
She's a good mother.
Nice.
Yeah, she's great. But it was this guy named Pudwa who does the IEW International Excellence in Writing curriculum that we do in our homeschooling. And the first thing he talked about was the importance of doing hard things that you don't want to do. Not doing hard things, doing things you don't want to do. And he goes, when you do that, it changes your brain and it makes it easier to do things you don't want to do later. And I was like, Pudwa, you piece of crap. I almost felt like the Lord was like, look, you've been playing a different game, and now you're going to play this other game, which is you're going to suffer, and it's not going to be fun. And you're going to do it even though you don't want to do it. And it's going to make you a better person. And I was like, but Jesus, I don't want to be a better person all the time. I just want to be a better person after I've eaten cake. And he didn't say anything after that. So it was very troubling. But I was like,
oh, you know what they offered me when I was thirsty?
Exactly.
A sponge.
Yeah. With vinegar.
Vinegar in it.
I have been thinking.
You think for 1 second that they hadn't lifted a cake up to me that I wouldn't have taken a bite, because I would have.
Can we have vinegar? I'm just kidding.
I've been thinking about it a lot. I think that's a spice. I don't see why you shouldn't put vinegar and stuff. It's non-caloric. Like,
I think it would fall under the non-caloric sauces, maybe, or if you're cooking, I don't know. It's
Wait, are non-caloric sauce? Oh, anyway, we don't need to get into that.
yeah. But it's the season of Lent, and it's the season when we're historically Christians would set this time aside to suffer as Christ suffered and reflect on how he spent 40 days fasting, and just be mindful of the cross and the upcoming celebration of Easter, right? And so I've had that on my heart this whole Lenten season. And then so to be doing this and suffering with food, I felt like the Lord was like, this is part of it. You didn't know it was going to be part of it, but this is going to be part of it.
Yeah, evangelicals don't really celebrate Lent.
Did you say you evangelicals?
Evangelicals.
Oh, okay.
You
I was like,
evangelicals.
you're an evangelical.
Evangelicals don't really celebrate Lent, but what are y'all's thoughts on Lent? My wife got my kids, and I think she's doing it too, are doing a sacrifice for, they're not having any soda or anything like that, or any sugary drinks for Lent. What are y'all's thoughts on Lent?
I'm observing it this season.
Have you ever observed it before?
No, I've always wanted to. Well, I haven't always wanted to. I've wanted to for the last 4 or 5 years. And I haven't because it sneaks up on you.
a Catholic thing, right?
No, Anglicans do it. It's Orthodox Church does it. It's not just Catholic. We know more about it because there's more Catholics in America than there are.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not typically a Protestant thing, though.
It's not a Protestant thing in general. Yeah. Well, I think the Lutheran Church does it. They're Protestant, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, there are, I think the earlier Protestant churches do,
Yeah.
but once you get into like the real evangelical Protestantism,
Yeah.
like the people who just do whatever they want to do. They're the ones who don't do
I think
it.
based off of our history, we went to war pretty hardcore against traditional
yeah.
things.
Yeah. No, yeah.
We overreacted.
So.
My view on it is Lent is just the unofficial name given to the 40 days that Jesus had his fast. Like, the scriptures call us to be like Christ. I mean, that's the whole point of our walk with him, is to become more like him, and modeling the things that he does is part of becoming like him. So I would say saying that a Lent is seeing what Jesus did for 40 days and then modeling it in some way to be like him is completely scriptural, and I think it's fine. I don't have any problem with anybody calling it that. That's just if we want to call it something else, that's fine. But that's the heart of it.
Well, so Lent means in Latin spring. So it's the spring season. It's the time leading up to Easter. And in the traditional view, if I'm not mistaken, in our Catholic brothers and sisters and Anglican brothers and sisters and Orthodox brothers and sisters and Lutheran brothers, all the people who actually observe it in their traditions can correct me, but I'm pretty sure that it's meant to prepare our hearts for Easter. Because otherwise, and I think Protestants are really, really bad about it, because we don't have any traditions except for Easter, Christmas, which is pretty well commercialized, and then we have 2 sacraments, where we used to have 3 sacraments, but we only have 2 now. And so
it has
it's meant, because
it has no ties to the 40 days that he fasted in the wilderness.
It's a reflection of that, but it's not like, I don't think anyone's pretending that these 2 things happen to coincide. Like,
is Lent supposed to be 40 days?
Yeah. It's 40 days before Easter. And yeah, I think, like to what Adam's saying, it's a time of reflection, which fasting is connected to that. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure there's a connection
or
to
an
Jesus'
abstention to anything.
Fast. Yeah.
But yeah, and it's supposed to be prepared, because what I was getting at was, as Protestants, like or evangelicals especially, we're very much like, every Sunday is Easter. Every Sunday we're celebrating the resurrection of Christ. Every Sunday. Right. Like, the worship team came to me the other day and they were like, are we going to do anything special for Easter? And I was like, no. We're going to do the same thing we always do when we're going to celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And I'm good with that. Like, I'm not interested in putting on a spectacle. I want to show anyone who happens to be here, this is what we do every Sunday, because we love Jesus. But in doing that, Sunday can become where we're like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. But this, I think the reason that Lent is good, and that Protestants should rethink about whether or not they maybe readopt that tradition a little bit, is because it does put a bigger emphasis on Easter. Like, Easter's on my mind, has been on my mind since Lent started, about a week and a half ago or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my thoughts. I like it, and I hope to continue practicing it every year.
I loquacially agree.
You agree?
Oh yeah, I loquacially agree.
What is it?
Oh,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. Are you not
I love
familiar with that young person speak?
He's changed.
It's
topics.
a new vernacular.
Yeah.
So, my wife Leslie gets the cultural translator, and that is the word of the week: loquacially, low key and genuinely.
I don't think anybody says
I understood it, so I
Apparently.
must be young.
You must be young.
I understood it, but I didn't like it. Like,
So
I
you're
thought
old.
you would like that one. No,
I don't. No.
So you're old.
No, because like kids wouldn't say that. Kids would just
Apparently
say
they do.
They would say I low key agree with you. They wouldn't say I low quinoally.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how you pronounce it. It's basically low key and genuinely. I was doing my
Kinda
best there.
Made it up.
So,
So what I'm seeing here is that Adam went from being peer pressured into something he didn't want to do, into extreme frustration, into
Anger.
Yeah,
don't
I
forget anger.
actually told Jessica, we were talking about how you guys were feeling and everything, and I was like, I think there's kind of like the 5 stages of grief, or like you get
anger, denial, acceptance, bargaining.
like
Acceptance is last. But
yeah.
Bargaining will continue.
yeah. Please, sir.
Could I have a piece of bread?
Could gonna have half a piece of
And
bread.
then the Lord got a hold of you with a TikTok video.
Yeah.
The problem is he is on the hot seat for everything. We will always be mad at him for anything goes wrong with this.
That's fine.
But at the end, when we succeed and we've all grown,
He's not going to get credit for it.
He's going to get credit
No,
for
he's
it.
not.
Oh, he's going to take the credit.
Oh, he's going to take it, but I'm
Yeah.
not going to give it.
No, he's going to, and that's the thing with Cody. You don't have to give him the credit. He just knows, and he will just walk around knowing I did it.
But I
did this.
I don't
thing for
take
us.
it. I just know.
You just exactly.
gosh.
He just knows.
There's a little different kind of heel to toe.
You will see a swagger
pep
in
your
him.
Step, and
He'll lose the contest because he is going to lose.
there's the obnoxious
yeah.
T-shirt
But in
that he makes.
his mind, he will be like, "This was my plan the whole time for those guys to be helped." That's how he thinks.
Do you really think that that's how I think?
A
little bit.
Jessica and I were literally having that conversation last night.
A little bit.
Yeah.
About how you were. So let me get this straight. You and Jessica were having a conversation about how you think we think about you.
Yes.
That says it all right there.
Yeah, I think so. I think he just proved his point.
I do a lot of reflection.
About how I am perceived by other people and what they might be talking about me. And the problem is you're actually pretty spot on. Because we are talking about you.
Well, he's had a lot of practice.
My favorite, one of my favorite things about this dynamic is Elliot is so willing to say things about me that Adam would never in his lifetime say, even in secret in his closet in his own prayers.
Well, that's because of, like I have said things like that to you before, and it's hurt you, and I've been like, okay, I just won't say it anymore. And Elliot hasn't had those scars yet, so I'm like, ooh, what's gonna happen? I want to say though on the bread thing.
We're back to the bread.
Yeah, no, because like I was exercising yesterday, and man, I hit a wall.
Yeah.
I hit a wall hard. Like I was going through my workout, and I could not finish.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, what I would give for a piece of bread.
Oh, it's crazy because
Are you
shout
guys,
out to our pastor.
Are
Pastor
you guys
Hunter's
taking
been,
pre-workout?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
I
any
am.
pre-workout. No.
Because Hunter is killing me. And if you're listening to this, Hunter, thank you. But oh my gosh, we went 3 days, and I was like, I can do this.
It's
I can
hard
do
to
this. I
work
can
out
keep
with
up
someone who's
I
part
felt good.
Nephilim. Like,
Yeah, he is part of he is a beast.
Yeah.
And so when we worked out like 3 days, and I was actually like on day 4, I was going in, I was like, I can do this. I'm keeping up with him. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. And then he kicked my butt so bad that day. And afterwards I was like, you weren't trying hard the first 3 days. He's like, no, I didn't want you to quit. So I was not giving you the full thing. It's like today was close to the full thing. And I was like, I don't want to come back after this. But I have.
Good for you.
And oh my gosh, it's a lot. So yes, I do. Whatever, bread, whatever.
Yeah, he's just one of those people.
Yeah, he's a
that
beast.
He's
awesome.
If King David were to come into our church and look for mighty men,
Yes.
He'd be the first one.
he would be the first
pick,
one.
He would pick Hunter and probably Dominic and then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
We'd be standing around holding tiny swords like, hi.
I'm over here. He's like,
Need
no,
a-
I
need
got
a
it.
hand?
I got it. We're
Put
good.
that back in your cocktail and shut up.
Yeah. No, for sure.
All right, the peer pressure thing. I think you did that to yourself
Well, I mean, I think all peer pressure is ultimately done by yourself.
because you told Elliot and I you weren't doing it, and we were like, okay, right?
Yeah, you guys were fine with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
We weren't mocking you or calling
And
you
then-
weak or anything like that. I mean, we weren't. We could. I was thinking it. But I didn't say it.
yeah, but if he could have read your mind, he would have been like,
Yeah.
we were not actively peer pressuring you into it.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is a
We
good
did-
lesson on peer pressure. Most peer pressure is
It's pretty
just
internal.
internal
Yeah.
in your mind.
We did the podcast, and then last Saturday, Elliot and I were having a private conversation about the fast we were going to engage in, and Adam
We're
stepped
all
up.
walking out together,
and-
putting stuff in my car.
Well,
You're right behind my car having this conversation.
and you joined in and
Like
talked
friends do.
yourself into it.
Yeah. What was going through my mind?
Am I reading that wrong, or is that?
Well, he wasn't even talked in at that point. He was,
Yeah.
but it was in his brain. It was like a worm in his brain, and then he thought about it, and then he started putting out in the text, well, what if I did this? What if I did this? What if I did? And he was kind of trying to talk himself into it, and he basically did talk yourself. I was like, I should say something. I was like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to wait. And you just kept like texting in our text data. You just basically talked yourself into it.
Yeah. Well, because I had two things. One,
FOMO.
no,
Yeah.
it was not.
Adam lives his life in FOMO.
I just live my life in fear, not of
Straight
missing
fear.
out, just straight fear. I could clock like most of the first 40 years of my life just being driven by, well, I'm afraid of that, so I'm not going to do it.
He's got a worry stone right now.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was the coin is up for grabs.
Yeah.
If I join in. If I don't join in, the coin's not up for grabs because we all have
Yeah,
to be in the
that's
competition.
True. That's true.
And I felt like, I still feel like I should have won the baking competition. Even though your apple torts, is it tort?
Apple roses is what
Apple-
they're called.
They, like, I still think back on how delicious they were.
Yeah.
I think back on how delicious the croquembouche was as well.
was good.
But yours was so tasty.
And I just as an aside for you guys, I made it again a week later just because they were so good. But I didn't want to make the dough like I did because my wife's like, I'll just buy some dough, and we bought some dough.
Wasn't as good, was
and
it?
it was not as good.
Yeah.
It was the handmade. I handmade that dough.
Yeah. I could
And
taste your sweat in that.
It was in
that
there.
dough. It was so
in there.
good.
Yeah.
But I knew the coin would be up for grabs. So I was like, yeah, I want to do it for that. And I was like, my friends are doing this. I want to do something fun with my friends. And that's what got me. I was like, this will be fun.
I think we should put a
It's
picture
not.
of our desserts in this.
It's not.
on
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a good picture of all of us and
Yeah.
our little things
throw
we
it up.
made, and we've talked about it a lot.
But
Okay, so you're in, and that's.
but
we
but
made
that's
the
just,
coin.
that's just it. Like, I was playing a different game. I was playing a fun game,
Yeah.
and it's not a fun game.
It's not. No, it's
Well,
not
and
fun at all.
It's
after
not fun.
6 days.
I tried to convey that in the beginning, that this isn't just like I'll see if I can make it a couple days or give up. That was the point of it, is that we go the distance. And I will speak to, you said this earlier, that doing hard things
Yeah.
makes the next hard thing easier.
Yeah. No.
And I've
yeah.
never said it in that way, but I say that to people about houses, or
Yeah.
they're like, I'm thinking about tiling my kitchen. Is it hard? And I'm like, yeah, it's really hard. And it takes a long time, and you have to work hard for a long time to do it. But once you do it, you realize, oh, I could do that again in my bathroom,
yeah.
or I could do that in this other house. Or once you do something difficult,
Yeah.
you realize your threshold for doing difficult things, and it makes it easier.
Yeah.
And you realize that the time that you feel like you're losing or you're wasting or that it's taking is, you're not really missing out on much by taking on the endeavor.
Yeah, after the boudoir thing, I did a little bit of a deep dive into the science of it. And apparently, when you do good things that you don't want to do, like exercise, meditation, prayer, eating correctly, this kind of a challenge, things like this, your prefrontal cortex, which is where all your decisions are made in your brain, the nerves, they like, a scientist is going to be rolling about how stupid I'm saying this, but they like get bigger, they get thicker, and it becomes the neuroplasticity changes the shape of your brain so that you are able to make good decisions easier next time. So
I believe that.
yeah, but it comes from like taking over from an emotional response to making a choice to a decision of the will. And I don't think that scientists would say it like this, but I think I think that it's reflection of Romans 12:2 when it says, be transformed by the renewing of your mind, right?
Yeah.
And so I think your spirit is able to change your body. I'm about to finish N.T. Wright's Surprised by Hope, and I'm struck by there's this connection between the spirit and the body that I think that we have neglected. And we think that, oh, well, I'm going to get a new body someday. So, what happens to this body? Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think even though our body's going to be burned or, we're going to be buried and decomposed, like, it still matters. Somehow, some magical God way, it still matters how our bodies are. And I think that includes our brain. So I think I wonder if that's all part of it. So that's part of the reason that God was like, just chill out and suffer a little bit.
Scripture clearly says that our bodies are a temple.
Yeah.
And how we take care of them physically matters.
Yeah, but then it also says that we will be raised from the dead when Christ comes back. Not like it doesn't really say that
recreated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
raised.
but I'm talking about now. You don't get to live
Well,
your life with this body is going to decay and I don't need it. Like,
Yeah.
But both of those
That's-
ideas are the same. Like, right? It matters now because
Because it'll matter for eternity.
Right.
In
well,
some
and
in
it
some
matters
way.
now because you are a servant in the kingdom of God. Your body is the instrument that he's using to get his work done here. Mm-hmm. So if your body's no good for the work, then you're depriving the Spirit and God the ability to use you effectively.
Yeah. If it's something that you are neglecting on purpose, like some
Yes.
people have handicaps and disabilities, and
Yeah.
that they're
That's
born
not what
with.
we're
That's
talking
not
about.
what we're talking about. Yeah, we're
And-
talking about people who
Yeah.
live their
And-
lives in neglect.
What is it? First
me,
Timothy.
basically. We're talking about me.
And me for the first 40 years or so.
1 Timothy 4:7 is it's like while physical training is of some value, spiritual training is of eternal value. Discipline yourselves for the purpose of godliness. The spiritual disciplines are not this like it's not just this 1 month where you fast and you're good to go. Like your spiritual disciplines are what keep you in step with Christ, and they're a lifelong thing. You can't pray enough in one go to be good for the next year, and the same is true physically. I think evangelicals, Christians are very guilty of paying attention to the Spirit and neglecting the body. I think it was J.I. Packard, in one of his books, he said, you'll have a preacher who is preaching to you about the spiritual disciplines and how you need to make sure that you're walking with the Lord daily so that your spirit is strong. And that same preacher at the potluck lunch will go back for thirds or fourths, ignoring his body, his physical ailments, or
Yeah.
so it's
We don't like the idea of discipline. Discipline is a good thing.
Yeah.
Like discipline sets you free. Like and that idea is kind of, we think of discipline as being like something that locks you down or handcuffs you, but discipline is something that actually sets you free. When you discipline yourself to exercise, you're free to. I see Cody running down the street all the time. He disciplines himself to run and therefore is able to run. I can't run as far as you can because I haven't disciplined myself, right? Discipline is a freeing thing. And yeah, we just have it in our minds that it's a bad thing, but it's actually quite a good thing. But and then there's also the struggle I think we have as people is, well, I'm forgiven by grace, and God loves me no matter what I do, which is true, right? God's love for us is there even when we fail, even when we don't do the right thing. But that doesn't mean we don't discipline ourselves. We don't try to do the right thing.
Yeah, I almost wonder if it's harder for adults to have discipline because we grow up with people telling, and ideally, assuming you have a good family home when you're raised. I grew up with people telling me, you can do this, you can't do that, giving me strict boundaries. And then I had a certain age and it was like, oh, you can do whatever you want. And I was like, oh, okay. And then it just gets worse if you're not careful, right? So this little temporary 30-day thing where I'll be mad at Cody for 30 days is, I think it'll be beneficial in the end. You touched on this, I'm not planning on doing anything past this. I'm learning stuff, and I think it's going to change my dietary model in general moving forward. But Easter is coming up, and I'm going to celebrate. And my dad's 80th birthday is coming up, and I'm going to celebrate. And I am not having chicken, potatoes, carrots, and eggs that day.
No, and that isn't the expectation, but there should be a shift. We should be able to walk away from this with some sort of maintenance plan.
Yeah,
Yeah, agreed.
I think so.
That if you work hard in the gym and you get fit to a certain point, it is very difficult to put on muscle and gain strength. But once you have it, keeping it is easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it requires, I mean, I don't know the science, but I would say it requires a third of the effort to maintain muscle mass and strength. Like,
Yeah, I'd say probably less.
yeah, because your body already has it, and all you have to do is go into the gym and remind it, I lift heavy things. And it's like, okay, well then we'll keep the strength and the endurance and what we've built up because he's using it.
Yeah.
If you stop, your body's like, oh, we don't need all of this. Let's get rid of it.
Yeah.
But maintaining it is so much easier.
The practical problem I'm running into is time. Like I'm cooking every day for myself, and that is a big time suck. So I got to figure something else out.
I'm meal prepped for the whole week. I just cooked a ton of stuff, and
I've been doing that. I've done like 2 days of cooking for like.
I think
last
I've been doing
6 days.
2 days every day.
Yeah.
Every other day. Yeah.
I cook Sunday and I cook Wednesday, and that's carried me through. But I will say I don't love it because it's not hot, it's not fresh, it's not as good. And it's harder for me to eat those leftovers.
And
on the last
reheating
day.
potatoes that aren't creamy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like chewing rubber.
Yeah, it's not great.
Like fresh. Like I'll give you guys a pro tip: instant pot your potatoes instead of baking them, and they will be creamier than you have ever imagined a potato could be.
Yeah.
Just keeps all that moisture in there, and it is
good
phenomenal. But eating it fresh like that, I could eat that, no sweat. Eating it 24 hours later after I've heated it up in the microwave,
Yeah, not so good.
it's awful.
Yeah, it's tough.
I knew going into this. I've done stuff like this before several times. I've never done anything this long or this strict, but I've been careful with my exercise and my diet for a very long time. It has its ups and downs, but for the most part, I'm always aware of it. I knew going into this it was going to be difficult, and it was going to be more difficult for the three of you than it was for me, because I've done this before, and I can eat the same thing over and over and over and over again because I know the results matter.
I'm gonna let him talk, but
Yeah.
he's wrong.
It's okay. Where I'm going with that is I went into this knowing that we were all going to need encouragement,
That's true. That's true.
that we were going to need to build each other up.
Elliot, before you respond,
yeah.
Cody, I mean, he's better than us. Okay? He's done this before.
And you know what? He knew we would have that conversation. He was thinking about last night how Adam and Elliot would talk about how much better he is than we are.
This is what I told Hunter and Josh would be my problem is I speak things that are in my mind that other people just like don't talk.
Go ahead.
It's a good thing.
Go ahead, Elliot.
I have also done these things before.
I'll finish it.
And it's hard, but it's not that bad. Like I'm just eating a lot less, and I don't enjoy food, and I don't enjoy mealtime, and then I get over it and I keep going. So
Yeah,
you've
seem
also
to be handling
broke
it really well.
on day 2, whereas we haven't yet.
And
so.
technically, he broke again when he used beef stock.
Yeah, he just threw beef stock in the mix. So see, this was our problem. I was like, what about this? What about this? He's like, look at this meal I just made and already consumed with all these ingredients. And we're like, you can't have any of those things. What are you doing?
The beef broth was the only thing.
I thought there was something else on the
No, everything else
Everything
was
was clean.
Yeah, everything
Okay.
was good.
No.
So
And yeah, okay.
And
And
how did I
let-
handle it?
I let
don't
you
think I was a
guys-
jerk. I was like,
yeah,
beef
you were,
stock? Question mark?
I was still in the angry phase, so I wasn't responding. I was just being quiet. I was just looking at it like, I'm not going to say anything. He can do whatever he wants. I was still mad at him at that point.
And I took my mark. I let you guys.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
As hard as you guys have been on me,
Whatever.
We're not even being that hard on you.
No.
We're just telling
Like,
you
you're
can't do
the
the things that you said you couldn't do. We're holding you to the standard you set.
Yeah, that's not being
I
hard.
am holding myself to that standard.
I would beg to differ.
That's what the marks are.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah.
You
Like-
this not beef stock. You didn't know. You did like you're like beef stock. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's half a cup of beef stock is 5 calories.
We didn't say.
The problem is
just
yeah.
water, and I conceded to you your
you did.
points.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so next time I make that, I'll do it with just water.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, okay.
But in fairness, it did look delicious. And if you
Of
take
course
out
it
the
does.
beef stock, I'm gonna definitely try it, which I haven't yet, but I might do it this week.
All sorts of food look delicious, but that's
Yeah,
not the
I
point of
think
this competition.
You could remove the beef stock and it will taste.
If
the
you
same.
take
probably
out the
tastes
beef stock
exactly the
and it's still clean and acceptable, then I'm definitely gonna be cooking that.
It was an excellent way to get all three into one thing.
So, do you think everyone on this podcast, if anyone is still listening, is sick of us talking about food, potatoes, and chicken at this point?
I don't know. It's probably pretty funny to listen to three grown men
suffering
crying
and
about
whine.
crying like
That's
babies
true.
about it.
That's true.
I'm sure there may be some people in third world countries that are like, you get all 4 of those every day.
And they're listening to our podcast and saying, "Wow."
That fellow in the darkest corner of the world who's like, I just get beans and rice every day. What I would give for an egg. That's part of the reason that's part of what keeps me going too, though.
Yeah.
The reality of the food situation in the whole world. I'm like, wow, we are
Yeah.
we're decadent. I don't think it's an exaggeration in any way to say that we're even McDonald's is decadent when it comes right down to
Just
it.
the options we have. The fact that you can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner and eat something different for each one of those and do that and eat something different every day for a
Every
week.
day.
If you said, all right, you got to eat at a different restaurant, different style restaurant for every meal and do that for a week, it would be easy. It wouldn't be difficult. Probably could do it in a 20-mile radius around Sapulpa. Just find all the, fried food, Asian food, Italian. I mean, just whatever. All these different foods. Very decadent.
That might be an interesting new 30-day challenge for somebody to undertake. Can you not eat the exact same food for 30 days? Like you can only have it one time. Yeah, potatoes cooked one way,
Yeah.
one time. I had fried potatoes today, mashed potatoes tomorrow. I bet you could do it pretty easily.
You could do it easily.
But it would take a lot of effort,
Potentially.
potentially, yeah.
Anyway.
Well, I think that wraps up this podcast. And I don't know. It'll be, we didn't do an unofficial
We've already
sponsor.
promoted it.
Yeah. But
do it again?
no, I think we're okay.
Okay.
But like I'm interested to see how things turn out next week. I don't think hopefully next week the podcast isn't completely dominated by our anger, but
My
who knows?
There'll
My
be new
thought-
things to be angry at you guys about.
my thought for month 2 was to
Is that your belly
yeah,
again?
it is. I need some teriyaki chicken. This morning I just grabbed a handful of like a Walmart rotisserie chicken and just
Yeah.
walked out the door with it.
Yeah.
And this bland coffee. But for me, trying to figure out how to go forward from here and not just experience it and then walk away from it is for month 2, give a limit of some extra ingredients that I can add to it, and then to be looking for someone that wants to take on month one. And so then they get to experience the difficulties and joys and frustrations of fasting and focusing on a spiritual discipline. And then I'm held to more accountability for the next month. And I get to, I don't know, maybe help someone else, because it's not something that people will do by themselves typically. So a way to reach sort of a discipleship version of it. That's just what I've been thinking, is maybe there's somebody in the church that would want to do that. Mm-hmm. And then for month 3, add a few more ingredients.
It's really
He's thinking
too
about
bad.
month 3, and I'm like, what about week 2?
I'm gonna cut them tomorrow. Like, I wish we had video cam. I wish we could have figured out video cameras for this podcast, because you and I have been communicating through our glances this whole time. I know. Like, really? Okay.
Which, in fairness, he will do all of those things.
Yeah.
I
that's the other thing. I'm
yeah.
like, of course he's going to do those things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not going to do that. Well, at least not right now. I'm not doing it.
We'll see how he feels after
All
week
right.
4.
Well, thanks, everybody. We'll see you next week. You guys want to say bye?
Peace.
Bye.